Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about yoga during your menstruation. So it's really for females and it's very beneficial even if you're not a yogi. So tune in. Hey beautiful souls. So yoga during your menstruation, yes or no? Obviously depending how we feel, the answer is going to be a yes or no. But let's just answer that question in terms of benefits. The female health, it is an area that can be brushed over in yoga with a few poses often featured as cure-alls. However, the intricate system of yoga can have a very powerful effect on supporting our hormonal balance and fertility when approached from an individualized perspective with the phases of the cycle in mind. Now, if you have a yoga teacher or a coach, they will be able to just take care of this and you just turn up. That's what I do with some of my clients that are also fitness, but when they're on their cycle at certain times, I incorporate, we do an additional session within the yoga packages or additional sessions. Whether you menstruate or you teach people to do this, it's really important to learn how yoga that is physically and energetically very supportive during your menstrual cycle. That was a bit of a tongue twist, wasn't it? Turning your practice, or even if you're a yoga teacher, methods to meet the needs of your body or your students in an individualized approach can support a variety of different female reproductive and hormonal issues. As we look at how to adjust the practice at the different phases of our month, and also depending how you feel. So some people really feel, even before they've started seeing, their first stage of the cycle, pre-PMS, they start to get anxious or, they have symptoms. And with that, there could be with your either your yoga teacher and coach, or you are a yoga teacher, you can adapt certain poses for your clients. And during that, it's great to have one-to-one sessions with your clients because you take their symptoms and you follow what's needed. You might know that I'm very much into, I do hatha, vinyasa, fat loss. I do different methods of yoga teaching as well as chakra balancing, but also I'm a big advocate of hitting the body's meridians to keep it balanced, and yin yoga, restorative yoga, but yoga healing, where I help clients release certain emotions that could be holding them back even from being at their best in their life. So it's really important for the different phases of the month and the different symptoms your client brings. It could be just anxiety, PMS, that you adopt the poses that benefit them the most. If moving in yoga doesn't strike you as pleasant when you're menstruating, then I can actually cover the traditional barriers to practicing during menstruation and more modern takes on which poses and practices are going to be more or less supportive. Because it's not about just looking up, researching what poses are good for your menstrual cycle. Yes, there'll be staple poses, but it really comes down to looking at even the help create the circulation and the downward flow of your menstrual cycle is important. One of the things when I was a student and I was just getting into yoga before I became a yoga teacher and having clients and coaching was that I would step into a yoga class and not every teacher would tell me that this was not a right pose to do when you're on your menstrual cycle. So there's certain poses that are anti-gravity that are not ideal during your menstrual cycle. So I tend to try to reframe menstruation as a fresh start, a window to internal state, and I share a wide range of techniques and poses during each one-to-one client session or group session to ease menstrual discomfort and the symptoms we can feel mentally, not only physically. And I also consider the Chinese traditional methods of the meridians. And also in terms of the client, I would know why they're coming to me. Quite a few of these have been energy healing clients that have taken up yoga based on my discussion with them. To help release some trauma or energy blocks, we do certain poses. And most of these clients are also online, and we do it together in a one-to-one after the energy healing or before. So there's certain techniques that I tie in with the body meridians that can really support you during your cycles. And if you're a yoga teacher, I'm happy to help you on that as well. You can just get in touch with me. If this is of interest to you, you can contact me, because it's really important to make sure that we're going in a downward flow and rather than an upward pace, jumpy flow for certain reasons. Not only that you probably think, oh, I'm fatigued, I can't do it. No, we need to support the cycle during different stages. And this also goes for even your strength training. There's different cycles where it's best to do certain fitness, either pushing really hard or going lightly during your cycle. This also includes foods you should eat. I can cover that in a different video. So I hope this was helpful, and should you like to work with me or try one of my sessions, I welcome you to, you can pay for one session, or you can get a package, or you can have a consultation. But it really helps you during your menstrual cycle, but also if you needed felt like you need some energy healing physically. I do the catering of the yoga healing and energy healing. So if you liked this video, ladies, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know also what content you want me to cover, and I'm more than happy to do that. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.